What is up, YouTube? Zero to Hero 77 here. Today we're touching on player vs. player, the bad. We're here if you want to see me lose, so check it out. Starting off, we have a 2-on-1 with a beautiful swing and a miss. Didn't look like I missed, looks like I hit him, but I somehow managed to swing right through him. He must be some kind of ghost. Anyways, enjoy the show. As you can tell, I'm making a run for it because I am probably one shot away from death. Even a bullet would take me out at this point. I have a hard time shaking these guys, and apparently they have some crazy range that will hit me across the map, no matter where I am. So, you know, let's make a little use of the terrain here. Oh, with the deke! One thing to look out for is if you can use the enemies to your advantage, it'll help not only distract the other guys, but it'll keep them a little more occupied so you can heal and do whatever you need to. And I'm dead. So much for that. Let's move on to the next one. Here we have a 3-on-1. And as you can tell, I'm probably gonna lose again. So much for that. Here I'm trying a new technique using the Bone Marrow Ash. The Bone Marrow Ash is supposed to give you additional strength to your to your gun attacks. It's supposed to increase the attack power. I'm not sure by how much, but I figured it'd be worth a shot. As you can tell, it did 666 to him, so I should channel the devil and become some incredible beast. But I don't. So from what I can tell, the Bone Marrow Ash didn't really have a justifiable boost to the cannon's attack strength. It seemed to do quite a bit of damage anyways, but it didn't look like it increased the damage enough that it was going to kill most people in one hit. And taken out by a cannon. Here's an interesting one. I wanted to try it out. I saw they had killed the bell-ringing person. So I wanted to wait here, figuring they would come here next because it's right by where you kill her. I stood around. As soon as they showed up, I took one shot at them, went right through them. Interesting to find out. I'm glad they implemented it that way because it is kind of a cheap way to get a victory. But is there a cheap victory in Bloodborne? Sure, there are tactics that I wouldn't recommend using because people will just piss people off. But it's also Bloodborne. You're meant to kill people. It's meant to be hard, right? To each their own. It's a choice we all have to come to ourselves. We have to search our soul for this kind of thing. And as you can see here, there's a lot of times when I swing at these guys and I get multiple hits on them and I stun them, but I don't damage them. Like I said before, it's probably just a not a frame rate, but a latency issue kind of thing. Could be anything. You'll see it big time with this fight. See, there's another hit. There's another one. I hit him a whole bunch, but not enough to damage him. But every time he hits me, I take damage. I know a lot of people may be wondering, Zero to Hero 77, you won't have that problem if you just wire your PS4 to the modem. Well, guess what? It is wired in, and I still experience that problem. So this could be... my internet provider could be shit, but I generally don't ever have any issues. My upload and downloads are crazy high. Being wired in, I haven't had an issue before, so it could be dead. This one I felt a little better about. I thought I was gonna have this one until this guy came around the corner, and I guess these guys, maybe they're friends, maybe they played together before, but they worked really well together. They tried to employ, I guess, kind of a pincer attack or protect the Beckoner. Because if you kill the Beckoner, I'm not sure if people know this, but if you kill the Beckoner, they both return to their own separate worlds. They're cooperators. And also the pungent blood cocktail. from the description, I was under the impression that if you throw that, the enemies will go to that area, because that's just what it sounds like, but apparently not. And this is almost like a replay. When you look at the guy, he ran right towards the gate. In a previous video, I discussed how one guy ran towards the gate and went in there, and I got sent back to my own world after killing 2 of his cooperators. I thought he was going for that kind of thing, so I chased him all the way to the back, but he wasn't doing that, and he was just trying to pincer me. Clever girl. Also, you may have noticed I try to use the Molotovs and the other things to my advantage, but the throwing animation is so predictable, you can see it coming from a mile away. Hitting something with it is really, you gotta be lucky. You gotta hope they don't move. I can't find a reason to really use it otherwise. Hopefully once the connection issues are corrected, or perhaps just mathematically improved a little bit, I'll be able to have some more victory videos for you. As much as I enjoy the cannon, having only 2 shots is pretty hindering. As you can tell from some of my other videos, I do enjoy using the pistol I have, Evelyn. It's handy when taking out enemies using visceral attacks because you can stun them, and if you hit hard enough, you can kill them in 1 attack. Which makes a big difference, especially when you're fighting more than 1 guy. But then you have the cannon, where you can kill more than 1 person in 1 attack because it hits so hard, and a lot of people don't see it coming. So it's kind of, you know, take the good, take the bad, mix it all together. What do you get? Something that makes you sad, right? You know, I'm a rapper now, but better recognize. Anyways, that is it for this video. 0 to Hero 77 or Guts is about to take it and die. I'm 0 to Hero 77. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.